Welcome back. There was conflict at the Marabastad taxi rank in Pretoria today as commuters rushed to beat the 9 a.m. public transport curfew. This after Metro Police stopped a taxi not complying with the set regulations of the lockdown. Taxis, of course, can only carry between 5 and 8 people. All right, let's go to Jackson and Mthembu from the Presidency talking now, and of course that's ahead of various ministers updating the nation on day one of the lockdown. Let's take you live.
Our apology for the late start. We will be starting in 1 minute from now. The ministers were with our colleagues in the net joints trying to get a scan of the lockdown environment so that we have a sense of what is obtaining in the entire country. And that's why we have taken some time and whilst we're supposed to start at 6 o'clock, we are a little bit late. Ministers are still coming through from the meeting that we attended, but we should be starting soon. Whilst we are waiting for ministers to start, Minister Mkize will not be able to join us because he's engaged in series of meetings with the World Health Organization on this pandemic that is indeed a serious concern to the entire world. We therefore want to extend his apologies, but at an appropriate time he will be able to speak to us. Safe to say that he said I must convey to the nation that whilst we had 927 infections yesterday, today the infections are standing at 1,170. Indeed, the minister did say in the morning that the infections are now more than 8,000. This has been confirmed. The minister also said I must just say to people of South Africa in the media that whilst indeed there has been a reported number of 2 deaths arising out of COVID-19, what has now been confirmed by the authorities is indeed 1 death, the other death is suspected. The minister will explain all that at an appropriate time, what that means in the medical language. Having said that, we have now colleagues that are here. You will know that yesterday, the President of the Republic, His Excellency, Madam Cyril Ramaphosa, gave orders to our armed forces and security forces to go all over the country and ensure that people of our country are protected and saved from this deadly virus. He made the orders, gave the orders to our police, men and women, gave the orders to our military, our army. We will now be getting from our colleagues on this first day of the lockdown as to how did we do in relation to the orders that were given by our President from all the categories that are in the JCPS cluster, but we have also included for the purpose of our people at home. The Minister of Transport as well is here, so that we deal with issues of transport, particularly public transport. And the Minister of Trade and Industry is also here, so that we are also able to deal with issues of shops and food outlets, and those shops that were expected to be closed during the lockdown. He will give us an update. Thank you very much, colleagues, for your understanding. Without any further ado, I will start with my colleague.